a colored motion picture of 2 case histories of patients treated with Ensol has mysteriously disappeared.
At one stage, we decided to make a film to educate the clinicians about the cancer treatment, and so we made quite an interesting film on 16 millimeter tape with sound, and quite a number of people in the profession had an opportunity to see this. Unfortunately, this was one of the best records of the work that was done, and it is now disappeared. We don't, as you probably have heard, it hasn't been found for. They're still looking for it.
The other part I wanted to mention, as I have said to you before, was about this film that was made. And Don Alexander's the one, I think, that took all the pictures. Now, I don't know whether he told you or not, but the 2 patients I remember distinctly about this picture was a chap by the name of Mr. Sharples. And he had a cancer on the lower lip and was treated with Ensol for quite a little while. And finally, Dr. Regan, surgeon at the Hotel Dieu, he removed this, and his comment was that it had encapsulated, the tumor had encapsulated, so that he could just take it out like a pea. And of course, from then on, this chap was okay. The other one was Tommy Bishop, who was head of the shipbuilding company in Kingston, had cancer in the ear, and was also on treatment. It ended that the top of the ear could be removed by Dr. Regan, and any that had gone into the inner ear apparently disappeared and was all right.
Has the rigid oppression of the establishment and the overriding profit motive destroyed the independent medical researcher? And is suffering mankind to be held at ransom because original thinking is out of date? As we said earlier, the establishment is often threatened by new ideas, and the medical community is no exception. History is cluttered with what might have beens. On occasions, however, new items such as thalidomide have slipped through the net. And one has to ask, how does this happen? Was someone or something going to profit from the product's adoption? Remember, Dr. Connell made Ensol available without charge, and Dr. Salk refused to patent his formula so it could be made available to the whole world as quickly as possible. There is no doubt that research methods in the 1930s were not as stringent as they are today. But is this a reason for modern researchers to accuse Dr. Connell of being unscientific? The fact remains, some patients treated with Ensol were completely healed. Others experienced a reduction in the size of their tumors to the point where they could be removed surgically. At the very least, Ensol relieved or reduced pain in almost all patients and gave them a feeling of well-being. With our aging population, experts state that cancer will become an epidemic in the near future. Is this the time for the medical community and big business to put pride and politics aside in order that the little soul with a new idea can be heard? Who knows? Someone might even find a cure for cancer.